Okay, I'd like to start off just, I want to point out Coach Spears and his team did a great job tonight. They battled the entire night, and we just overmatched them in some areas and had a nice win tonight. So I'm really excited for our team. I'm excited for our players, for the amount of effort that they put into preparing for this game and playing hard throughout the entire game.
Just the feeling of being on this end for the first time in a while, and the guys being able to celebrate an actual victory. What was that like for you?
It's great. I'm excited for our players. I really am. I'm excited that they're getting to enjoy tonight. I'm excited that there's some reward at the end of all their hard work.
What were you able to tell them? What was the message?
I was proud of them. Glad, they prepared hard, and I told them if they prepared hard and they played hard, we'd win a football game. And that's what they did tonight. And so they did what they should have done, and then told them to enjoy it, and be smart, and then let's get ready for the next one.
You appreciate having the opportunity to give Manny some extended reps at quarterback tonight? Yeah,
we got Manny, we got a bunch of guys out there and got them reps, extended reps, and so that was really good. It was really good because those reps will pay off for all those young guys that played, and there were a lot of young guys that played tonight.
What went into the decision to bring Manny in the second half, at the very end of the second quarter, to throw that Hail Mary pass? Was that just strong arm?
Strong arm. Yeah, just felt like we knew Manny could get it there for sure, and we're going to have an opportunity. It's the same type of deal that we were trying to do.
How about that catch by Vargas, the celebration after, kind of weird timing there? Was that pretty cool to see and watch the celebration?
Yeah, I didn't watch the celebration, but I didn't know he celebrated, but I did see the catch, and it was a play that that we work on every week. We get one rep of it every single week, and we've been doing that since fall camp started, and that was Vargas' first opportunity. He made the most of it.
Knowing that Joe Groves, what he's been through, what were your thoughts on his touchdown?
First of all, there's a kid who's been through a lot. He's been through 2 knee injuries and has battled his way back, and so just to see him have some success out there is a pretty special feeling because he's a great kid and he has a great attitude about everything.
You said you got a lot of guys with extended reps, particularly on the D-line. What did you see out of the younger guys on the D-line today, and what do you expect out of them in the future?
Well, I think they said Zach Gill had a sack and Jake had a sack, and so it's good to see those guys get in there and get some extended time. And they looked from the sideline, they were playing hard, they knew what they were doing, and they gave great effort.
How has someone like Malik Carney and Jeremiah Clark gotten those young guys ready for a game like today and prepare them for the future?
Well, all those seniors, Tyler Powell, those guys that are up front, they've done a great job with those younger guys because they stay on them pretty hard. And if you watched, or you wouldn't notice, but on the sideline, those guys that were off the field, they were very much into what those younger guys were doing, and they were pretty critical of them on the sideline. And they, when they would come off, they were the first ones talking to them, and so they were very much into it and pulling hard for those guys.
So you're excited for the young guys for the future?
I am. Yes.
Almost a year ago, Javonte Williams had a big day out here on this field. You guys offered. He committed, I guess, the next day or two. Here he is 11 months later, 3 touchdowns today. How special is it, you think, for him to be able to do that, especially given where he was this time a year ago?
Yeah, here's a kid that loves everything about Carolina, and that's why he wanted to come to Carolina. And he's, what he's doing, he's played a bunch for us as a freshman, and it's been more on special teams. He starts on all 4 special teams. And tonight was his first night to really get extended time, in the backfield. And he just shows you that he's pretty mature, and he's prepared himself really well. He's been preparing himself like that since game 1 to be out there and be the guy. It just hasn't happened until tonight.
Manny Miles has been in your system for 4 years now. He's been your holder for 2 years. He's got his chance now. What's he like as a person? What can you kind of tell us about Manny Miles?
Manny, there's not a thing in the world that Manny can't do. Right? He'll tell you that. It doesn't matter what it is. If I told him I needed him to return a kickoff, he would, oh yeah, no problem. He can do it all. He'd line up and kick a field goal for you or whatever. He believes in himself. He's got a lot of confidence. he's got a great personality, and he is very, very well liked on this football team. I mean, everybody loves the guy, and he's a big part of our team.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you, Coach. We'll get the players out here for us.